once I do hire people, I want them to want to grow, want to learn something. And I mean, I don't want someone that comes in that's like, that just thinks they fucking know it all and they have nothing to learn. And they're just, because I guess when you get to that place, you're almost only doing it for money. And to me, that's wrong. You need to come to work and fucking have some, what am I trying to say? Have a little bit of, what's the fuck? What is he doing? The word that
he's being part of the podcast.
Yeah, clearly.
He wants to be in that camera angle.
Yeah, he wants to be in the shot. But when
Odin out,
you have to do your best fucking job when you go to work. You have to go to your best. You have to do your best job when you go to work.
Yeah, that's doing your due diligence.
Yeah, you show up. You're getting, somebody hired you, and you told that person that you were gonna do the best fucking job that you could. Mm-hmm. So you better fucking do it.
Let's see that.
Now, I mean, have I had times in my career where I probably didn't? Absolutely, and we're not always at our best, and I understand that. But I mean, how long does it take to snap out of it? I mean, is it fucking years? It shouldn't be. We need to all grow up.
Years for just snapping out of the idea that, you know, go ahead.
Idea that you're not being fucked over all the time. You're here to you accepted a fucking job.
Yep.
So do that job to the best of your ability until they either let you go and or you get a better fucking offer.
Wait, so you're saying that you get hired and you do your job that you're hired for?
Absolutely. That's all that you should do.
I mean, that's one thing about being just a good worker in the first place. Like, that's the hardest thing to do when you go into, like, a management or leader position, is having a whole new group of people that you're just hiring out of the whim or got brought to you, whatever the case may be. And you don't know any of these people, so you have to build something. And a lot of things in life, actually everything in life, especially business-wise, is built on trust. But how do I get to trust you and you get to trust me when we have no relationship? So we have to build a relationship, and that relationship has to be built on trust. So in order for me to trust you and for you to trust me, we have to sit there and show that we are capable of doing whatever it is that's asked of us. So if you're my boss and you ask me, hey, can you go do this thing here? I think it should take like 3 or 4 days. You know, this is what it's going to be. Yada, yada, yada. Here's the credentials for it. And I come back with a plan. And
plan an offer.
Plan an offer, plan an idea, just to let you know what possibly could go wrong here, things like that. Yep. I'm being very honest with you. I'm going to ask questions about it. And that, once we go to do it, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to do it to the best of my abilities. I'm going to probably give it to you either on time or ahead of schedule and to above or at par with your standards, because that's just what it's like to be a good employee, be a good person in general when you're in the working class, because you should always sit there and strive for excellence. You should always sit there and strive for the best.
Well, if you're saying striving for the best, right?
Sure.
Do you think that's how, if you're doing that, you're almost trying to get out of the working class? So do you think everyone's trying to get out, and that's almost like where they are? We're almost, you and I are both trying hard to get out of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So are our mindsets so much different because of where we are? Mm-hmm. Possibly.
I mean, that's a very good point, and that's just one thing that we have in our mentality, and especially with our discipline, how we present ourselves, and how we act, and how we do everything that we do, whether it be a minor task of doing something at home, or whether it be a big task of doing something on the job, or trying to build a business or a career, or try to build a dream when it comes down to it. Mm-hmm. You should always have that same mindset, and that's what kind of the mentality that we have. But yeah, I do agree with you to where there are people that are just sitting there working at 9 to 5, kicking rocks around, don't really care. And those types of people, in my opinion, are very toxic in the work environment. because you should go to work, you should go there, you should go do your job, you should do it very well, and you should get very good at it. Because when you're very good at something, guess what? More and more people want you to do that. And that makes you more employable when you're talking about a job that you see yourself doing for, like, say, the next 5 to 10 years. And you want to make sure that you do the very best of that. And you absorb everything that's in there. And as you should. Like, you should absorb every single aspect of whatever job that you have, especially when you're trying to grow yourself, because there's a lot of things in the job that you have that can sit there and grow you to be a better person and to strive towards a dream that you have. Even if you work at McDonald's, okay? If you work at McDonald's and you're flipping burgers all day, okay, be the best burger flipper that you fucking can. That shows determination, it shows discipline, and it shows that you're trying. And that right there, those key things are very, very fundamental to get yourself out of whatever situation that you may have been put into or you may have gotten yourself into. Is just being good at the basics and the fundamentals.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you saying that those type of people are toxic when everything that they're saying are negative. Now, those people that are like, well, this is who I'm a worker, I want to be a worker, but I still have 25 years to go before I retire and I hit my goals. Those people, I love. I love working around them. I have people I've worked for, men like that. There are very good people in the trade that I have learned from that. That's what they wanted. And they always knew that's not what the fuck I wanted, because there's no way that I'm doing ironwork for 30 more years. It's just not in the cards for me.
It shouldn't be in the cards for anybody to do that for that long.
Well, but like there's guys like my father that love it. There's a business owner, I'm not going to say his name because there's a business owner out there, Ford Local 25. The dude fucking likes ironwork. He likes dragging fucking deck every day. He's really, he's an old guy. I love him, really. He's funnier than fuck. And he's a great businessman, and he loves being out there. And fuck yeah to you, man. I'm a weirdo that wants to go plant trees and hang out with cows all day.
So basically for yourself, to iterate a little bit more, is that you have people that are very passionate about whatever trade they're in, whatever job that they're in. And that's cool. That's fine. We need people like that. You need to be passionate about whatever it is, whether it be an electrician, plumber, ironworker, HVAC, whatever the fuck you are, 10 knockers.
You need entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs. But we want people to be motivated. When people come to work and they're like, yeah, man, what do you want me to do today? It's like, I want you to fucking go home. I don't want you here.
Once you get a little bit passionate, show a little pep in your step.
Yeah, show up, 7 o'clock. And, when I come in, guys are like, hey, good morning. I'm like, good morning. And I walk in 10, I put my lunchbox down. Hey, guys, 7 o'clock. Okay.
It's time for work.
If you have to do something like that, fuck yeah. Because I'm not, I'm more of a night person. This is my time. I'm not a fucking morning person. Even though I get up early. We're both going to be up at probably 4:30 tomorrow. 5.
I did take a nap today, so I'll probably be up really late. And then I'll probably wake up early because I hate myself sometimes, so I do that. But it's just the way it is.
I'll be here till try.
I love that you have a watch on, but you still check your phone.
Yeah, well.
I would check my watch, but I have to actually reset it.
Well,
and then I got time right there.